Nobody wins when the family feels, but my
Man, we got all that on camera, nigga. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Still having this shit, been having this shit, nigga. You need to act like it. You real? Bow, bow,
Vosh, Vosh, we ain't stunning all these broke ass niggas ass be sharing codes, niggas playing with them.
Lane-Crooked Lane area left one person dead and another wounded. Police are also investigating shootings that occurred on East Court Street and Industrial Park Road this weekend. And we're told one person was injured in a shooting in the Brignell area early this morning. Another shooting was reported in the Marr Street area, but no one was injured. The victims have not been identified. Tonight, Brookhaven Mayor Joe Cox released a statement saying in part, quote, "These senseless acts of violence and blatant disregard for human life have resulted in the death of a local teenager. I have continued to express concern about the lack of effective leadership by the current police chief. The police department has suffered from poor organization and management. The term of our police chief ends at 11:59 p.m. on June 30th, and the term of the newly named police chief will be effective immediately upon the expiration of the current incumbent chief's term." End quote.
Fam, it's a couple stories I want to bring to you guys' attention today. One of them, we're going to Brookhaven, Mississippi, where it seems the crime has been expanding for some time now. They're getting younger and younger, and it's an isolated place with little to nothing to do, and you seldomly get news coverage for stories that possibly would be top news in any other state. Less than 24 hours ago, over the holiday weekend, Brookhaven, Mississippi Police Department have recently came out and said it was 8 shootings in 24 hours. Possibly retaliation for the other, leaving one being fatal. And of course, by now you know what the family TV do. We research. We try to find out why, at least according to public records. I found out that a young man had lost his mother to this war. He's incarcerated. But one of his good friends is also a rapper, and I reached out. We got a candid conversation about the war going on down there in Brookhaven, Mississippi. I also asked him, did he know the victim who lost his life within the last 24 hours? And he gave me an answer. So in this video, my plan here is simple. I plan on going over the details that's public that I know thus far. As more developed, I keep you guys updated on that. But we also lead to the situation that happened over the weekend, leaving 8 people shot, 1 person deceased in a span of 24 hours. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Brookhaven is a city located in Lincoln County in the southwestern part of Mississippi. It serves as the county seat of Lincoln County. As of the 2025 U.S. Census report, the Brookhaven population is around 12,000 residents. The population has remained relatively stable over recent years, reflecting a small town community environment. Now, when it comes to the crime rate, just like many small towns, crime rates in Brookhaven are generally lower compared to larger urban areas, but it does experience some crime typical of small communities. Fast forward to May of 2025, it's starting to make national headlines, as more and more the perpetrators are getting younger and giving up clues via raps. One of the local rappers down there is a rapper called Baby Vulture, and according to his music, he rap a crew allegedly called Vultures. And according to his music also, they from the East. About a year ago, he dropped a song called Murder Haven, expressing turning the city up after the loss of his brother.
Law need back up on the way, come through the town, put the 4-5 to your face. Lit green tips leaving trays. Pull up before finna end the day.
Now it's been alleged that a crew named CTB is allegedly at odds with the Vultures. Now we'll later hear from a person who allegedly is connected with CTB, and he'll later explain what that means. He's a local rapper that go by the name of Gigi. Now it's mentioned, Gigi's friend had lost his mother due to this war for shots that was intended, according to local authorities, for her son. But also Gigi lost his mom for reasons that had nothing to do with this war. May they both rest in peace. You see, on the second week of September of 2022, Brookhaven, Mississippi police were asking for the community's help in finding a person who killed the mother in Brookhaven that Wednesday morning. According to authorities, police received a call at midnight about a shot being fired in the city. 14 minutes later, they received another call regarding a young woman. She was struck by gunfire while driving on South Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. Brookhaven Police Chief Kenneth Collins said the victim was later identified as Mashona Duncan, 44 years old, found in her vehicle with an apparent gunshot wound. May she rest in peace and love and condolences to her family. Now since then, it's been shootings back and forth, allegedly from both sides. Fast forward almost 3 years later, in May of 2025, Brookhaven, Mississippi police reported 8 shootings in the span of 24 hours, leaving 1 fatal, all having different locations. An evening shooting on Memorial Day, Sunday, has left 1 person dead and another wounded. Brookhaven Police Department Commander Jonathan Hart said the incident took place on Ozark Lane-Crooked Lane around 6:20 p.m. Lincoln County Coroner's Office identified the victim as 15-year-old Kayden Mohon. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. Wallace was called to 933 Ozark Lane at 6:23 p.m. It was unclear if Kayden had been shot there or driven there after being shot at a different location. Another person was also shot on Ozark Lane and was transported to King's Daughters Medical Center by private vehicle. The victim is expected to recover. Police are also investigating other weekend shootings, and authorities believe most of these shootings are retaliation towards one another back and forth. Now we'll later go over the details of the shootings in an interview with the rapper Gigi, who elaborated on his friend who's now an incarcerated mother who lost her life due to this gruesome war, as his friend was the intended target. He also go on to speak about his alleged crew, the opposing side, diss songs, and the recent weekend shootings including the victim. Check it out. Welcome to the Family TV. Who I got a privilege for speaking with right now?
Shit, you in the bed with Double G, man, the biggie.
What's up with you, fam? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, chilling.
I appreciate you taking the time to chop it up with us. I reached out, man, because I was sent a couple situations that was going on in your backyard, man, and I stumbled upon your page after looking at some of the music that was going on. So if you don't mind, man, if you could tell the audience where you from?
Shit, I'm from Brookhaven, Mississippi. 39601.
How was it growing up down there, fam?
Shit, it was rough. Shit, really like, you feel me, poverty. Shit, you know how it be. Especially from Mississippi, shit, this the bottom of the map down here, bitch. They just look over us.
What's some big name artists from that side?
Shit. I ain't no really no big time artists from down this way. Shit, like, if you want to be honest, like, well, I ain't gonna say that, cause it's some older people that shit that blew, like what's his name, David Banner. He from down there, ho.
Yeah.
But shit, other than that, like on the rapper side, who's just partner, like my partner that I was telling you about that hit Monduce and shit, Dad Mashona.
Yeah.
Real Creature. He an artist. He finna come out with some new shit. He locked up right now though. But he'll be home soon.
What's his rap stage name?
Real Creature.
Real Creature.
Yeah.
Before we run down on that, just to give audience context on why I even reached out to you. Local news report in Mississippi, there's been 8 shootings, leaving 1 killed. The murder of your partner, mom, may she rest in peace. Her name was Mashona. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, Mashona.
Yeah, she was 44 years old, according to local reports. Well, Tuesday around midnight when she was struck by gunfire while driving on South Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. Police say they received calls of shots fired around midnight that a woman was in a car had been shot. The car had come to rest on South MLK on the side of C-Store. Do you know if anyone got arrested?
I think they had picked somebody up for this shit. Yeah, they had picked somebody up for this shit. I think he locked up at this shit right now.
How was that loss for you and your homie?
Shit, that loss like shit. I look at that like my mama, cause shit, my mama died from natural causes. Shit, like a year or two ago. Yeah, so I look at his mama like my mama. Shit, like that shit took a big impact on us. Shit.
The local news at the time said that they believe that the shots was intended for her son.
Yeah.
You know why the police would assume that?
Shit, you feel me? Cause shit, you know, I guess you feel me? I really don't know why they assume some shit like that. But shit, you know, it is what it is. You know, that's how them folks be looking at shit. Like, you feel me?
Right.
It is what it is, though.
How was it broke up down there in Mississippi? Is it neighborhoods, sections, or is it south, east, west? Like, how do they?
Shit, it's really like southeast, west, cause shit, you know, this bitch small as a motherfucker. Like, this shit ain't no big ass, like, this town, like, this really a town. Like, it ain't no city or nothing, like, this shit small, so shit. You feel me? You get to one side, you get to this side from this side in 5 minutes, 2 minutes, like, you feel me? That shit close to each other, east side right here, north side over here.
you feel me, the west, you feel me, the south, you feel me, all this shit, but close by each other, you feel me, this shit, it's small down this bitch, they just had this shit separated down this hoe.
What the name Baby Vulture mean to you?
It really don't mean nothing to me for real, like shit. He really just an artist, I guess, you feel me, he just trying to, you feel me, I guess he just trying to, you feel me, build his name up, you feel me, I guess. He just an artist.
And I asked that because I heard you mention that the alleged perpetrator, and I'm assuming he's speaking about your man, Mom, because he made a song called "We Smoking on Mon Dukes." When you,
I ain't even see that.
yeah, so he a letter to 3MK. Did you hear anything about that?
What, like what, that song you just talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard that song. I like that song. I like how he was expressing his feelings on that song. You feel me? I like that.
Right. When you hear people dissing people mothers and stuff, and you know people you affiliated with, how that mean to you?
I really try not to pay no man. Like I really try not to let that type of shit get to me. But shit, you feel me? It'll come to me. I see it or something, but I don't just try to pay no attention. I don't really just try to get into that shit. I know how other people around me, and you feel me? I know how they feel about the situation. So shit, I just gotta, you feel me? I just look at that shit as just to keep going. Like, you feel me? I don't put that shit no mind. Like, that shit, people gonna say what they want to say. You feel me?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, people gonna say what they want to say. You feel me? You gotta let people say what they want to say at the end of the day.
Fam, what CTB mean to you?
Shit, really, I don't even know what CTB mean. I know, you feel me? Like, that shit was just a lit chase the bag anthem by some money.
Yeah.
You feel me? I know, you feel me? I know a couple guys from, you feel me, that would like to hear, but that ain't even a thing no more, though. Like, you feel me? That shit, all broken up and shit. Like, that shit ain't even no thing. Like, that shit really was just a family thing about money. All we seeing is money, chase the bag, you feel me?
Fam, what long live nut mean to you?
Long live nut. I'm gonna keep it a book. I don't even know Nut. You feel me? Like, I don't know him. Like,
right.
They were one of my people that I know. Like, he older than me. Like, they were before I even. Like,
right.
I don't know what they had going on.
Right.
I heard of him and shit. You feel me? But shit, you feel me? I can't speak on it. You feel me? I don't know about him. You feel me? He was cool. I know they were my people.
Right.
One of my people, them people. So, you feel me? I was saying long live them.
Right.
I said long live him at one point in time because of him. You feel me? Just because, you feel me?
Right.
It's all 100 with me.
That's right. What about long live Tony?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really get into all of that. That's just another one of them.
Right.
Older. That's some shit that ain't got the, you feel me? I don't know about that. Like, but I knew Tony, though, like, he used to, you feel me, when I used to be in alternative school and shit, he was older than me, though. You feel me? I was a young nigga. I was young nigga, he was older than me, but now he used to be in alternative school and shit. I was fucking with him and shit. He was cool and shit, though.
Fam, there's recent reports that, one is dead and at least two others was injured in a conflict between two teen groups and a long night of gunfire in Brookhaven.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Based on what you can speak on, man, what you think the cause of all this? Because the person who lost his life was 16-year-old Kayden Mohon.
Yeah, I heard of him. I heard of that boy.
Police was called to the 900 block of Ozark Lane at around 6:23 p.m. He said he was shot there or driven there after being shot at another location is unclear. Fam, with all this stuff going on, do y'all get coverage, like news coverage? Because y'all seldomly even get news clips. Or is they scared to go to these scenes? Like, how was the news coverage down there in Mississippi?
Like, I don't keep 100. Like, these folks, I don't know. Like, these folks just, I don't know. The news coverage down there, but this shit, them folks don't really be on shit. Them folks don't be doing their job for real. Like, them folks don't give a fuck about us black young men after these folks don't give a fuck when we die now. You feel me? These folks want to see us die. The police, these bitches racist down here. Like, these police down here, bitch, man, these bitches want to see us die. You feel me? That's what they want to see us doing.
Police also say after Kayden lost his life, authorities say another person was shot on Ozark Lane and went to the hospital by a private vehicle. But they also say a home and vehicle was shot immediately after at another location on 1020 Crooked Lane. I guess that was allegedly retaliation. And after that, at 7:12 p.m., a car was shot on a 200 block of Mildred Street. 45 minutes after that, at 7:53 p.m., another vehicle was shot on a 200 East Court Street. Then it don't stop there. At 9:19, there were a call of shots fired in the area of 200 Rogers Circle, but there was no evidence of anything hit. And then 2 minutes later, they said a home was shot on the 300 block of Industrial Road. Then they said at 3:46 a.m., there were a shooting on the 600 block of Bryant Trail in the community, which a woman was shot in the arm. 30 minutes later, they said a house was shot on the 200 block of Marsh Street. Witnesses at the shooting on Bryant Street gave a vehicle description, but no evidence was found. Is this a daily occurrence going on? And do you think this is retaliation for one another?
Shit. I feel like shit, really the youth misled. I feel like these kids are being misled and shit. I feel like shit, most of these little kids out there business doing the shit they doing, they ain't got no guidance and shit. Like shit, I feel like, you feel me? I guess they just how this shit go or what these supposed to be on, you feel me? I just really don't take part into this shit.
You gotta go by when people doing all this in their music. And when they call where I'm from tipping. When you hear all this Vulture versus CTB stuff, what come to your mind when you hear stuff like that?
I really be like, damn, like, you feel me? Like, this what they feel like going on. Like, I really be like, damn, like, I really just be looking at this shit on some lavish shit. It really be funny to me, though. Like, I just don't condone into this shit, but man, it really be funny, though.
I'm gonna be real, fam. Is there anybody that was close to you that lost their life due to this senseless violence or the war that you say that don't really exist going on down there?
Nah, nobody close to me had lost their life instead of my dudes, Mashana. You feel me? That's the honor. Just nobody else. You feel me? Just
Right.
Mashana.
Is there anything you would want the audience to know?
Shit. I just want them folks shit to keep going, whatever they feel like they can put, whatever they mindset on they can do. And they hard shit and they bad shit, they can do it. Just keep pushing, keep scrapping shit, just get their money shit. Don't get tricked out the streets. Cause shit, I know a lot of shit be going on. Police involved. You feel me? Just be too much shit going on at this whole shit. So people just gotta keep their head on and be moving right at this whole shit. One is just the strong gonna survive this shit.
Fam, Benz, though, you from that side. We just talked about 9 shootings in 24 hours, 1 fatal. What do you think can help at least cool this down?
I feel like shit. I feel like they should start doing like more shit for the people like in our community. Cause like down there, but like I was saying, it's poverty, so shit. You feel me? Like these kids that's growing up, they seeing, you feel me? They seeing us do this shit or whatever, you feel me? They seeing us doing this entertaining shit and the music and shit, you feel me? They feel like, you feel me? I guess they feel like that shit cool. Cause shit, we come from nothing. Like they just see somebody doing it, like, or you feel me? And they feel like they gotta be the next or they gotta be the bigger head, they gotta be the biggest to do this shit, or they just gotta, I feel like they should just have to do some more shit for the community, for the people, like, cause it's shit down, it's literally zero. Like, it's zero. Like, it's nothing to do for the kids down here. Like, when I was growing up, it was the same way. So, shit, I know how other kids feel down here. So, I've been through the same shit. I come from nothing. So, I know how they, you feel me?
Right.
I know how other kids be, cause this shit private. Like, shit, really ain't just shit to do. So, people just adapt to the environment type shit. People adapt to it. You feel me? You know how this shit go. It's like this everywhere.
You feel like people gotta take matters in their own hands, especially when you feel like ain't nothing getting done as far as the justice?
Yeah, shit, because you never know what other people got on their mind. Some people, you feel me? Some people can't let stuff like that go. Like, some people, they're going to live with them forever.
Right.
No. I said, yeah, some people, you feel me? That shit going to live with them forever. So, shit, you never know how other motherfuckers feel. That's so shit, you just gotta know yourself. You just gotta be yourself, and that's, you feel me? Just stick to it.
Hey, fam, I appreciate it, Mo. I appreciate you taking the time to chop it up with us. Feel free to reach out anytime. You send 11 prayers to your man. You know what I'm saying? And, of course, you, like you said, you lost your mom as well, man. So send 11 prayers y'all way, man. And hopefully, in the near future, man, a lot of this will come to a cease.
Video, man. Make sure I go tune into this shit I just dropped today, man.
Say less. Say less. What's the name of it?
Who are the kid? Extra Mags.
Alright, now as you can see, it's not much coverage, and I'm assuming because of the population when it comes to news media and this crime happening in these small communities. But as more developed, I keep you guys updated. But as you can see, it is a gruesome war going on in Brookhaven, Mississippi. And I'm sending love and prayers to everyone who was affected by the story we just talked about. I hope and pray we can find some type of resolution, especially when it comes to mothers who are innocent in their own right, innocent bystanders, and most of all, the little children. Fam, this was the story of a gruesome war in Brookhaven, Mississippi. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, I'll catch you guys on the next one.